Hey, let me tell you what to do when the devil starts bugging you. Just put him where he's meant to be, and that's underneath your feet. You gotta let the devil know God is in control. When he tries to show his face, lift your hands and say, hey, let's dance. Yep. Hey, let's shout, let's shout. Now let's pray. You get the praise, oh yeah. Come on, come on, let's laugh. Come on, let's rock. Come on, let's pray. Hey, party. Ooh, let me encourage you. You see, we all fall short, we do. But you can't let the devil win. Think you have open in your sin. This the devil and he will flee. And he'll begin to bring the victory. Your best weapon is your worship and praise. So don't think and lift your hands. Let's shout, let's shout. Let's praise the praise party started. Come on, let's go now. Come on and rock with me. Let's praise the praise party started. No matter what you're going through, my God will see you through. And if you need me, oh, my God. You can't never make me through your joy from on you. Gotta be strong and keep your hands up in the air. You know the devil can't say when you gotta pray. You gotta keep your hands up in the air. Keep your hands up in the air. Praise party. Praise party. Hey.
Good morning, and good morning. Welcome to another edition of the RPP Royal Praise Party. Let's get up and get it going on this AM. Good morning to each and every one of you. As you come on into the party, you know what to do. Throw up your city and state. Let us know where you're at on this AM. It's a faith-filled Friday morning. We are feeding your faith and starving your doubt. Get up and get it going on today. We're so glad that you could join us. We got a great show planned for you. As always, nothing but the best in gospel music. It's the new gospel gumbo, if you will. We're the new home of the gun-free gospel, holy hip-hop, and that sprinkle of inspirational RPP to give that gumbo its flavor. And we got a lot of flavor coming for you, neighbor. Rhythm and praise, holy hip-hop, and gun-free gospel. It's all right here on the New Royal Praise Party. Sending shout-outs to our Facebook family this morning, as well as our YouTube family. And we can't forget about the new family on the West Coast, that DVR family. That's right, Dirty Balance Radio, doing their thing out on the West Coast. We say good morning to you. We got great music for you, and of course, we're going to get that morning inspiration in a little bit, and then we're going to head out to Atlanta, Georgia later on in the show to get that word of the day. We got the comedy praise break at the bottom of each hour, And in between all that, some of the best music that you want to hear. Some of that new music that you don't hear every place, but you're going to hear it right here on this Faith-Filled Friday edition of the Royal Praise Party. Remember, if you got church or community news, go ahead and send that in. We're going to find some good news that you can use as well, and much, much more. It's all going down right here on your favorite morning show. We say good morning to you as we are beginning to get to the end of the first month of a brand new year. About to get into February, y'all. Tax season is upon us. Valentine's Day is right around the corner, and much, much more. So as we get more and further into this year, we're going to see how it goes. They're still talking COVID and vaccines and all kinds of things that are going on. But we're going to keep it jamming right here every weekday morning on your favorite morning show. Get up and get into it. We appreciate you guys for being a part of it as we get ready to drop you into the gospel groove with some of this good early morning music for you. Something to get you up and get you going. This is one of my new jams. It's called Handmade by Aaron Cole. Let's get it. Let's go.
Wake up early in the morning, hit the Snapchat. Got my dreams on my mind, gotta have that bread, gotta breathe prayer. Cause the devil, he be coming out, he be trying to scare. Yeah, these girls, they in my line.
J-Ball moves in the building. Good morning to you, sir.
Don't got time, ayy. Got a late night feels, yeah, the short legs feel, yeah. I'm like, how you made it, yeah. It's a daily no deal, yeah. I've been tripping, yeah, she know better. Yeah, I know better, so I gotta show better. Yeah, only human, Mr. Cole with the favorite. Redemption always got me feeling safe. Handmade, handmade. Handmade, handmade. Handmade, handmade. I ain't perfect, but I'm worth it. I ain't working on me. I ain't perfect, but I'm worth it. I ain't perfect, but I'm worth it. Working on me. Working on me. Working on me, yeah. Life is life, I'm always on the move. Always searching for the antidote. Always falling short, I know you know. But it's still right here to love me though. My friends hit me on the radio. I still got a message, payment though. I can lie, boy, I mess up. But I still stay blessed though. Really, I'm a beast in my castle, yeah. Really, Bobby, gotta go faster, yeah. Gotta have God in me, castle, yeah. Feeling like I'm young and faster, yeah. I ain't messing with the stars, yeah. I done came way too far. Way too far. Too late, I'm a buzz, yeah. He ain't coming to be like, no. Nobody coming to be great, yeah. Yeah, he coming to be great. Yeah, he coming to be great. So I thank him for the way. I ain't perfect, but I'm worth it. I ain't working on me. I ain't perfect, but I'm worth it. I ain't perfect, but I'm worth it. Working on me. Working on me. Sick of all these people acting like they perfect, but they not. We all fall short of this glory, but it's all from the same part. I sick of all these people acting like they perfect, but they not. We all fall short of this glory, but it's all from the same part. Working on it. Handmade, working on it. Handmade, working on it. Handmade. I ain't perfect, but I'm worth it. I ain't working on me. I ain't perfect, but I'm worth it. Handmade, yo, I'm working on it. Working on it. Working on it. Working on it. Working on me, yeah.
You're now entering the gutter-free music zone.
Jim twisted, that's just how it goes.
100% 100% positive hip hop and R&B. Brought to you by GutterFreeHipHop.com.
In his hands, he's got the whole world. In his hands, got the whole world. In his hands, he's got the whole world in his hands. Where you at? Go ahead, son.
Yeah. GS, no compromise. That daily. In just in case you didn't know, he got the whole world. I praise God for his sovereignty. The Holy Spirit that's inside of me. Hey, Jesus Christ did a lot for me. He got the whole world. When I say I love him, I mean it. Y'all out here fighting for wrong. He up there fighting not demons. He got the whole world. From the north to the south, he put his love in our heart. He put his words in our mouth. He got the whole world. From the east to the west, from the most to the less, from the worst to the best. He got the whole world. I don't pray with convenience. Your prayer life look bulimic. I believe this because I seen it. He got the whole world, man. I see his face, no other. My face got double. Even face get covered. He got the whole world, man. They gotta know that I'm on it. I am upon it. This gift came with an awning. I see the porn and cry. The joy and come in the morning. This ain't no Roman. I only rap about where I'm going. Down to the heavens, where I was born. God gave me purpose, then I was born. Amen. Yo, GS, man. You did your thing, bro. I mean, I think we need Benji on this. Y'all need Benji, bro. I'm telling you, alright, Benji, let me try this. Okay, I'm doing time, Benji. He got the whole world. The gangbangers and the trappers, LGBT and pastors, priests and kids, they after. He got the whole world. Our sons and the daughters, and the baby mamas with smiles on their face, trying to keep them from their fathers. He got the whole world. Our women trapping athletes, their whole life is a signing bonus, endorsement deals, a stat sheet. He got the whole world. Even him doing a bid, he got out and he started over and never visited his kid. He got the whole world. Devil worshippers too, they do. Every knee shall bow in the end, just remember what you do. He got the whole world. The police and the government, Instagram models and porn stars, people sending it, they loving it. He got the whole world. I know you like, what are you thinking? I open the Bible and read about love in His grace, so let it just sink in. We all need to repent, turn to His face and we fit out these pins. On the way that you feel and you won't get healed and you won't just jump off the deep end. He got the whole world. In His hand, He got the whole world. In His hand, He got the whole world. In His hand, He got the whole world. In His hand. You and me. His hand. Yes. In His hand. His hand. On His hand. Yeah. You and me. In His hand. 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 Yeah. In His hand. 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 I got the baby. In His hand. 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 I got the whole world. In His hand. He got the whole world. In His hand. He got the whole world. In His hand. He got the whole world.
Yeah, I had to make a decision. Would I lay down my father to keep living the life I was living? He had to break it way down and he did it with so much precision. I can't do this without you, I'm a sinner. Who am I kidding? Could have said no, but I didn't, yeah. Now I'm forgiven. Trying to do it independent. I'll be honest, I was tripping. You gotta cherish every minute. This talking your time's up. It's free to follow in the word of God who really wants to live life inside of. I put my joy in this work for me now, and I can rejoice and be glad. You told me before to my music, they gave me a pen and a pad. All that they got is they did, they give me all the things that I pray for. Cause I wouldn't be doing the things that I knew that I really was paid for. Got a second chance, let me hit my holy dance. Gotta thank Him in advance that He put me in His plans. Had to repent and wash my hands, now His mercy's got me cleansed. When you know that He before you tell me who can be against Jack out. Everything I do it all for you. Every breath I breathe, I give it all to you. It's no secret, I know what I'm do. Father, I surrender my whole soul to you. I ain't gonna do no more praying. You don't gotta worry about me cause I'm coming. I just spent my whole life burning, but I sure know what home is. Stop caring about the past. Stop caring what my friends say. The way I'm balling on them now, they should give boy 10 days. The church service every Sunday, the Bible study every Wednesday. Still serving in between. The devil trying to intervene. He met him on with the team. We got the victory, it ain't no mystery. We put him out of his misery. He ain't messing with my ministry. Don't care, let him get to me. All your life just meant for me. I left the fight for a rip for me. Look at all the things he did for me. He took a scripture to rip for me. I can repay all the debt that I owe. While in the hand on my GPS, he gonna tell me which way I should go. There's gonna be a time when everybody has to back out and confess. I had to show him that I'm dead for running my body to rest. Yeah, I can do this on my own. So I got him on the main line. Now I'm walking with the same line. You got the love that you can't find. Far from perfect in your eyesight, but I know you got me. Now I'm living in your will, can't nobody stop me. Everything I do it all for you. Every breath I breathe, I give it all to you. There's no secret, I know what I'm supposed to do. Father, I surrender my whole soul to you. I ain't gonna do no more praying. You don't gotta worry about me cause I'm coming. I just spent my whole life burning, but I sure know what home is.
With his blood in the streets, you remain quiet, the love we speak. When it pop, man down, done by no means, hood cries. You would know it, don't say nothing to me. When it pop, the hood been crying out, but hell will never hear. Yeah, until they turn it upside down. That's where they wanna quit. I bring up Trayvon, you say he was a thug. I bring up John Crawford, you say he had a gun. I bring up Barry Garner, you say he was overweight. Or you say that Michael Brown should have never tried to run. Do you really not realize that it's a pattern? They do not have the compassion when these
Thank you for listening as we hear that the train is coming around the bend. That means it's time to get our morning inspiration. It's coming all the way from Yamasee, South Carolina, with none other than my sister Sandra Taylor. Good morning, sis.
Good morning, good morning.
We're ready for that morning inspiration. Take it away.
Good morning, RPP family. Yea, the darkness hideth not from thee, but the night shineth as the day. The darkness and the light are both alike to thee. But thou hast possessed my reins, thou hast covered me in my mother's womb. I will praise thee, for I am fearfully and wonderfully made. Marvelous are thy works, and that my soul knows right well. God bless you. Have a great weekend. And remember, something good is going to happen for you today. God bless you all.
Tonight, I can feel the ocean blue. Every time I look to you. Every time I look to you. Tonight, I can feel the ocean blue. Always show me something new. Nothing is impossible. You are amazing. You always amaze me. Living inside of me, making me stronger.
There is a wonder, you sit up on your mind like veranda. Listen up, flow down like Niagara. You're a child rush data. You even walk on water, a cool and a salsa. Covering up the prosper. Give me things you never ask for, it's living in the laughter. You want bully and Gaza. You live me to the green pasta.
Tonight, I can feel the ocean blue. Every time I look to you. Every time I look to you. Tonight, I can feel the ocean blue. Always show me something new. Nothing is impossible.
My God, you keep it right when the thing should have. You pull me up when me up could have slip. Rough water beating from the side of me ship. Me anchor me trust and me faith in the trip. Teach me how to climb and leap over cliff. Use me up to silence my critics. Me face it on the sound like music. Man, I smile when they fall me lose it.
I am free, free with nothing holding me. Look around and I can see it's all open up to me. I am free, free with nothing holding me. Look around and I can see it's all open up to me. Tonight, I can feel the ocean blue. Every time I look to you, every time I look to you. Tonight, I can feel the ocean blue. Always show me something new. Nothing is impossible.
With the blood in the streets, you remain quiet, don't you come with a speech. When it pop, man down, young pop police, with a prize. You ain't know it, don't say nothing to me. When it pop, the hood been crying out, but no one ever hears. Yeah, until they turn it upside down. That's what they want to feel. I bring up Trayvon, you say he was a thug. I bring up John Crawford, you say he had a gun. I bring up Eric Garner, you say he was overweight. Or you say that Michael Brown should have never tried to run. Do you really not realize that it's a pattern and you not having compassion? When these tragedies happen, isn't it odd? Usually you sympathize with the victim, but this time you just continue to side with the killer. Could it be caught and kill a lot? Yeah, we love the genocide. Yo, the hood got a record that none of us can deny. Some are killers, so others can get up just to survive. You think you would be as holy if you grew up on this side? No excuses, but you gon' have to tweak your perspective. It's easy being sheep with them sheep are protected. Get around the rules and them teeth start projecting. Second, did you sleep? You can leave unexpected. Check it. With his blood in the streets, you remain quiet, don't you come with a speech. When it pop, man down, done by police, with a prize. You ain't know it, don't say nothing to me. When it pop, the hood been crying out, but no one ever hears. Yeah. Upside down, that's what we want to create. Yeah. You're looking mad negligent on top of your theology. Your blind spot evident. Hear me quoting Jake singing, yell out of your heritage. But when the hood cries, I'm a thought that ain't addressing it. You don't like Sharpton? Who you gonna replace? Pick up when they call you, say it. You won't be quiet, you gon' have to make me it. Cause every time I tell the hood something, you okay with it. Isaiah 1:17 in your Bible. Most of them people won't look anything like you. Fatherless, oppressed, and the widow, I remind you. Take a look around you. Who does that apply to? Why would the Lord tell you to plead their case? That he expected you to ignore the things they say. Like, man, the system is treat us and the police beat us, but you'll never believe us. Why would I trust your Jesus? Don't you say it, let me show me. I'm in the streets. You remain quiet, don't you come with a speech. Hit pop, man down, done by police, with a prize. You ain't know it, don't say nothing to me. Hit pop, the hood been crying out, but no one ever hears. Yeah. Until they turn it upside down, never everyone to quit. A year ago, Blake Griffin called down the stern and the racist. You would look at the team and say he exaggerated. Tell him to quit complaining, like how is he racist? Look at the money you're making. Why we delusional till we take it? 12% of America, 40% of prison. 1 in every 3 of us are paid a prison to visit. Doing 60% more time for the same offenses. You apply that BS, I don't believe in statistics. I just want you to listen. You think I'm saying you get it? No, I don't see your compassion, I just see you get defensive. That's a problem. If you thinking that I'm trying to say it's you, really, I just want for you to have a problem with it too. Picture us growing up in a crib together as brothers. Parents treating us different. You say I'm tripping, it's nothing. But when you sleep, he touch me where he ain't supposed to be touching. But when I tell you he touch it, you look at me like I'm fucking. I'm telling you he mistreat me. When you ain't looking, he piss me. And you keep saying we brothers, but you don't never believe me. So when you see the division, it ain't all on pot. It ain't about what he did to me, it's about your response. We just want for you to cry with us. If you're telling us we ain't justified in our feelings, so when you reply, this is after 50 pills. All I hear is you replying the same way people back in the 50s did. It's like you on these bids, blood in the streets. You remain quiet, don't you come with a speech. Hit it pop, man down. Doesn't pop no leaks, hood cries. You ain't know it, don't say nothing to me. Hit it pop, the hood been crying out, well, whatever it is. Yeah, until they turn it upside down. Now everyone is. Yeah. To my white brothers and sisters in Christ, I'm doing this for a couple reasons. One, I just want to give you a little more perspective on where it is we come from and why it is we feel how we feel sometimes. And we can't keep sweeping these race issues under the rug, because the only time we seem to have these hard conversations is when tragedy happens and everybody's high in their emotions. And yes, we are all one in Christ. But once we step out through church doors, the world's going to respond to us differently. And how we respond to one another's pain is going to affect our relationship. It's not anger, it's hurt. And reason number two is this. I never walk on eggshells when I'm talking to the black community. I'm always raw. I'm always saying, stop that killing, stop selling drugs in our community, stop acting this way. And no one ever has a problem with it. Nor do I ever feel like I'm putting my career on the line, or that I'm going to lose all of my black followers. But the truth is, I feel that way right now. I feel that way every time I bring up racial injustice. Like I'm going to stop getting booked for churches, like my career's on the line. And I shouldn't have to feel that way if we're one in Christ. I shouldn't have to feel like I need to get a white person to say this for me, because they're not going to hear me. I shouldn't feel that way. And I do. Role models. I wish I could tell you these kids looking up to the right ones, but it's quite obvious they're not. A little girl, 16 years old, built like she a woman, 23, 24, shaped like a Coke bottle. So everywhere she goes, the attention got her thinking what I do to get more. Look, she see girls on TV, dancing in the videos, looking all easy, shaking like Beyonce, all in front of Jay-Z. Now she's saying if I do that, that could be me. Young, but attractive to the eyes, cute face, slim waist, thick thighs, turning heads every time she walk by. You would think Johnny Gill looking my. And that make her feel great, so she figured that she blessed with everything it takes. She gon' bust open her body and make herself a name and be like Melissa Ford and skyrocket to fame. Well, at least that's what she thinking. After bumping the body, you can't tell her that she can't. Cause if you do try, first thing she gon' ask you is, if I'm tripping, then explain Kim Kardashian. And she mean what she says. She don't see success coming to her any other way. Cause Tina got a show and Karen wrote a book. But what they both had in common is they had a certain look. Yep, it's obvious sex sales. Make them left, earn a buck, blow up, do it well. That's what the music biz teaching her. 106 in Park, ain't nobody else reaching her. See, she trying to mimic all the divas, dawg. But the divas dress like they got a fever, dawg. So no matter how they front in their interviews, it's quite obvious they doing what pretenders do. Little homie, nothing more than a kid influenced by the movies, rap stars, and friends like many of his peers. And trying to follow the trends, and the trends they get all about nice cars and ends. As he look for means to get cake, he decide he gon' try what the popular rappers say. Every other song that he hear is about dope, jackpot, that's the route that he thinking he needs to go. Misguided, determined to move weight, cause he see the love given to movies like Scarface. Not the slightest clue where Coca leaves is grown, that's okay, he'll learn from his favorite rap songs. No direction, it's really a shame. His only motive in life is to be Lil Wayne. But Lil Wayne won't tell him he excelled in school. He'd rather portray a thug cause the image is cool. So, hear ye, there he goes. A lifelong mistake full of short-term goals. And he claiming he a sluggy, but he ain't that bold. But that's the same disguise that these rap stars show. See, they quick to tell you all the guns they told, the money they made rain and the good they smoke. How they run with goons and they strap for heat, but did you know Clyde the goon got a nursing degree? Yeah, people out the audience to 106. Yeah, read the lyrics that we call hits. Now, put two together and you see what you get. An audience full of kids trying to be what they hear. Now I ain't saying that parents don't play a part, cause honestly speaking, the parents is where it's up. But see, when these rappers tell these kids that you stay in school, it's quite obvious they doing what pretenders do. All praises to the God above, not a little but a lot of love. You want heaven, everybody does, but the little I'm giving is not enough. I got sin in my system, I'm throwing up. Got a God up in heaven, I want a cup. How to help me to taste it and find the stuff. No more don't you Cubana buzz. I'm not the man that I thought I was, cause I don't know the man that I thought I was. Got a chill in my spine, that's a product of everything now that he brought me from. Look at me rebel, I'ma give everything every day 24/7. I gotta be there for the person. I'll be a fool if I die, my tongue in the weapon. I'm tired of playing the sex. Then my God, he give his body just sharing the grace. I've been in private party just trying to escape. She didn't call me daddy, but that ain't impressive. No, I was living in the world trying to vacate. Sitting with the crowd, but it ain't safe. Had to give it all, but it ain't change. Till I put him in a bed that it can't break. I used to pray that they believe me, but honestly, I don't believe me. I had tried on my own on the home front, so I know that this walk isn't easy. When I lack you patience, I might have some patience. Have you on relation, no communication. I just obligations, got a reservation. Gotta keep on praying with no hesitation. I'm coming up out of blood. I can't get over buzz. You say me from what I was. I was just praising because I know I'm here because of love. Sent from the heavens above. Come in the heavenly blood. How you want praise on the love? Because you put me out the darkness. He changed my way when I was homeless. He made the price you never charged us. And I'm gonna live, honest, whipping that work out, stylish, live on the truth and the promise, let's just don't shoot that by let's go. I was empty on the surface, searching for a purpose, Lord, I need your love and affection. They say that I'm trapped in a way, surfing never in a certain direction. I know my road is all over the place, saying you can never find a connection. The God I serve right now, when he talk, you better pay him attention. Underlay. The scene of pain, I had to run away. And if the Bible is the AK, the praying like a beat of gunplay. No winter section, just the one way. It's me and Jesus on the runway. I'm really living out the Sunday. The second coming one day. Tell me something. Most of believers can't tell me nothing. The way that I live is a pistol. My faith on 1,000. Believe me, there's no discussion. Satan keep coming, I fight back. Or I might lie, heard they sleeping on me. Might nap, get a knocked out. Heard they creeping on me. Right back, so the right track, get the right path. To a sight that keep it even in the mic cap. I'm coming up out of blood. I can't get over the buzz. You say me from what I was. I was just praising because I know I'm here because of love. Sent from the heavens above. Come in the heavenly blood. Now you want praise on the love. Praise on the love. Whipping that work out, stylish, live on the truth and the promise. Blessings don't shoot at my honest. He's never forsaken my love. Give praise to my father above. Why the same person alone? How the same person alone?
Good morning. As we continue to roll on down this holy highway, we are doing it all to the glory of God. We say good morning to each and every one of you. As you come on in the room, make sure you're throwing up your city and state. Let us know where you're at so we can get you in on the very next roll call. We say good morning to you, and you. It's a Faith-Filled Friday, y'all. Feeding your faith and starving your doubt. Getting you ready for the weekend, baby. But we got to get through the day. That means we got to finish out the workday before we can get into the weekend. But we are glad to be here with you. So glad that you are joining us on this morning, allowing us to rock with you on your way to work, as you're getting up to do what you do, your daily do's and don'ts and all that good stuff. Many still working from home, still dealing with COVID, but the vaccines are out there. People are getting vaccinated, not as quickly as everyone would like. It's not going as smoothly as everyone would like, but it's going. It's definitely going. So it's going to take some time to get everybody that wants to be inoculated. All right, it's going to take some time for the vaccines to reach every area of the country that this COVID-19 has affected. So the best thing I can say to y'all is, if you want it, just be patient. It's coming. It's coming. If you don't want it, don't worry about it. If you don't want to get the shot, don't get the shot. It's not mandatory. Get the shot if you need to get the shot. If you don't want to deal with it, don't. But hey, COVID-19 is real. A lot of people have lost their lives due to COVID-19. A lot of people who were dealing with issues already. COVID was the straw that broke the camel's back, if you will. Lost a lot of lives. So definitely condolences to anybody who has lost friends or family to this COVID-19. Hopefully, this vaccination is going to work to clear it out, and maybe we can get back to life a little more close to normal, the normal that we're used to. I know we got the new normal, but hopefully we can get back to the normal that we're used to. Anyway, it is Friday. This is the Royal Praise Party. We're going to keep it pushing. Before we go any further into the music, you know what we got to do. It's about that time of day for us to get into what we like to call sports talk. Let's go. Yes, indeed. NBA action doth continue as we continue to get into the NBA season. Top story, according to ESPN, Los Angeles Lakers make another headline today as they take stock after their loss to the Detroit Pistons. Oh, yeah, they took a hard one. Mark the calendar. It was 9 days into the uh, Los Angeles Lakers showed any sign of being vulnerable this season. In Thursday's 107-92 loss to the Detroit Pistons, LA mustered just 34 points in the second half, the fewest the Lakers have scored in any half since LeBron James joined the franchise in 2018, and was outscored 25-14 in the fourth quarter by the Pistons team that came into the night with the second worst record in the league, 4-14. The Lakers went scoreless for nearly 7 minutes from the 8-minute and 40-second mark in the fourth quarter until there was only 1 minute and 50 seconds left on the clock. As the Pistons lead ballooned from 1 to 17, LA went on a 0 for 12 drought with 2 turnovers as Detroit took control. I think we just weren't connected defensively at the level we were kind of supposed to be, said Kyle Kuzma, whose 22-point and 10 rebounds were spoiled by the Lakers' late collapse. Individually, uh, everybody made mistakes, and collectively, with those made, the team defense suffer a little bit. That team defense, which was ranked number 1 in the NBA going into Thursday, played without Anthony Davis, last season's Defensive Player of the Year runner-up, who was out with a bruised right thigh. Whatever explanation might have existed for the poor showing, be it the absence of Davis, the accumulation of road weariness, or the challenge of a back-to-back, James didn't want to hear it. I mean, we still have games to be played, work to be done, he said. We got to continue to get better. You can't really get your mind into the grasp of how many days you are on the road, or whether the easy may, or how whether the case may be, or whatever the case may be. Every team does it. Every team hits the long road trip. We're professionals. We got to keep our minds fresh, keep our bodies fresh, and much as we can, go out there and put together a complete 48-minute game, or close to a 48 minutes. Obviously, we haven't done it in the last couple of games, and we just got to be better on Saturday. If you want to read this story in its entirety, it's already loaded up. There's still a lot more to this story. If you want to read it, we got it onto the Royal Praise Party Facebook page, so you can definitely check it out. Right now, we're going to check out scores around the NBA from yesterday's games. Portland, nope. Is that the score or is that, yeah. Who won? Okay, got it. Yeah, these are final scores. Wanted to make sure I was reading the right thing. Portland and Houston played on yesterday. Houston took that game 104 to Portland's 101. Victor Oladipo, 25 points high, and Damian Lillard, 30 points on the Portland squad. The LA Lakers, of course, fell to the Detroit Pistons 107 to 92. Blake Griffin had 23 points, while Kyle Kuzma had 22 points. LA Clippers and the Miami Heat faced off last night. LA Clippers got the win 109 to 105, with Nicholas Batum leading the way with 18 points, while Tyler Herro came in with 19 points. Golden State were in Phoenix on yesterday. Phoenix took the home game 114 to 93 against Golden State, while Mikal Bridges got 20 points. Steph Curry put up 27 points. Looking ahead to tonight's games, we got quite a few games going on tonight, starting with 7 o'clock games, which will see the Indiana Pacers on the road coming into Charlotte to face off against the Hornets at 7 p.m. Atlanta Falcons are on the road to face Washington, also at 7 p.m. Cleveland Cavaliers are on the road. They're coming to New York, New Jersey, to be exact, to face the New York Knicks in East Rutherford at 7:30. A couple more games at 7:30 include the Sacramento Kings on the road to play Toronto. Tickets are $28 to get into that game at 7:30. Milwaukee Bucks will be on the road, taking it down to the Big Easy to see the New Orleans Pelicans at 7:30. This one will be aired on ESPN. Only $27 to get into this game. And the LA Clippers are headed to Orlando, down to Orlando, to Florida, to see the Orlando Magic. I said Miami, but it's actually the Magic, is what I meant to say. And that game starts at 8 p.m. Only $18 will get you into that game. Also, at 8 o'clock, we got that game is at 8 o'clock, and also two more games at 8 o'clock, which is the Philadelphia 76ers in Minnesota to face off against the Timberwolves at 8. Brooklyn Nets are on the road to OKC to see the Thunder, also at 8. No competition in any of those games, but at 8:30, Denver Nuggets will be in San Antonio to face the Spurs at 8:30 with a ticket price of $51 is the lowest price to get into that game. And Dallas Mavericks will be on the road to Utah to face the Jazz at 10 p.m. That's the late game. That also going to be aired on ESPN. Tickets are $134 to get into that game. Looking ahead, because we got a few games going on Saturday and Sunday. Might as well give you the full schedule because it's Friday. We got basketball all weekend long. Saturday, January 30th, Portland will be in Chicago at 8 p.m. Milwaukee will be in Charlotte at 8 p.m. The Rockets will be at the Pelicans at 8 p.m. Tickets for that is $22. If you're down in New Orleans, you can catch that game. Sacramento will be in Miami. If you're in Miami, catch the Heat game for $41 at 8 p.m. The LA game in Boston at 8:30 p.m. will be on ABC. No crowd participation, but it will be televised. Memphis back to playing as they face off against San Antonio. Hopefully, they won't postpone the game. That's going to be at 8:30. Tickets are $50 to get into that. And the Phoenix Suns will be in Dallas to face the Mavericks at 9 o'clock. That's going down in Dallas, Texas. And the Detroit Pistons on the road to Golden State as Golden State gets a home game. Got the late game at 10 o'clock p.m. on Saturday night. Now, Sunday's games will the 1 o'clock start with the LA Clippers and the New York Knicks facing off in New York. Utah Jazz will be in Denver to face off with the Nuggets at 3:30 p.m. That's going to be aired on NBA TV. And then the only other two games that have a little crowd participation going on will be the 76ers. They'll be in Indiana facing off against the Pacers at 7 p.m. Tickets are $43. And Orlando Magic on the road to Toronto to face off at 7 p.m. Tickets are $32. Brooklyn Nets will be in Washington at 7 p.m. That will be aired on NBA TV as well. No crowd participation. And the last game on Sunday, we'll see the Cleveland Cavs in Minnesota to face the Timberwolves at 8 p.m. Those are all the weekend games. So we'll catch up on all those scores and highlights come Monday. All right. So that's what's going down with a little bit of sports talk for you right here on the Royal Praise Party. As we continue to do what we do, we're doing it all to the glory of God. So you might as well get up and get into it. And if you're up, you might as well call a friend and have them tune in, because we are giving you what you need by way of gospel music. As we keep this thing rolling right along with more good gospel music for you, here's a little Kiara, Kiki shared, because I just don't want you to judge me. That's all. Let's go.
I did it all for the first time. Made a mistake, but I earned mine. I broke it on one time. Glad I did it on my way. Fixed it on the front line. I know about the pain. If I'm dancing with a water, please don't judge me. If I'm smiling with a mother, please don't judge me. I just went through the fire, please don't judge me. Please don't judge me. I just walk in the wire, please don't judge me. Please don't judge me. I don't know if you have noticed, I'm doing me and I love it. I just went through the fire, please don't judge me. Please don't judge me. If you don't give me no answer, I do it all by myself now. I just went through the fire, please don't judge me. Please don't judge me. I'm missing now. I'm missing now. Please don't judge me. I'm missing now. I'm missing now. Please don't judge me. Shout out to the chorus. Walking right to the warning sign. I'm dodging your words for the finish line. I'm living it for the one time. I'm not gonna be afraid. Fix it on the front line. I'm not what you say. If I'm dancing with a water, please don't judge me. If I'm smiling with a mother, please don't judge me. I just went through the fire, please don't judge me. Please don't judge me. I just walk in the wire, please don't judge me. Please don't judge me. I don't know if you have noticed, I'm doing me and I love it. I just went through the fire, please don't judge me. Please don't judge me. If you don't give me no answer, I do it all by myself now. I just went through the fire, please don't judge me. Please don't judge me. I'm missing now. I'm missing now. I'm missing now. I'm missing right now. I'm missing now. Please don't judge me. If I'm dancing with a water, please don't judge me. If I'm smiling with a mother, please don't judge me. I just went through the fire, please don't judge me. Please don't judge me. I just walk in the wire, please don't judge me. Please don't judge me. I don't know if you have noticed, I'm doing me and love it. I just went through the fire, please don't judge me. Please don't judge me. If you don't give me no answer, I do it all by myself now. I just went through the fire, please don't judge me. Please don't judge me. I'm missing now. I'm missing Please don't judge me. Welcome to a world that is changing. Looking out the window, got me wondering lately, will we be okay? Will we be okay? Yes, sir. One day I can feel the sun shining. Next day a bullet can leave a mama crying. Will she be okay? No love, I need you, promise you, darling.
Yes, sir.
I'm gonna be okay.
Sing.
I'm gonna be okay. See, I gotta remember that my God is bigger than any problem. So I'm gonna be okay.
Yes, dark right now, but I still feel the light.
Why do we hate one another?
Yeah.
When love is the most beautiful color, it takes away the pain
I hope somebody's listening.
and makes everything okay.
I know.
There is the American dream. If only 1% knows what it means to really be okay.
Are y'all listening?
Tell me, is that okay?
Say it again.
I can still give everything that I have just to survive.
Let me talk to you.
I got $25 in my pocket, and I think another 10 in my blood compartment. I'm trying so bad not to cry, but it's hard to stop it.
What you
But you
say?
say, although I need you, promise you got it.
Help me.
So I'm gonna be okay.
Even in the midst of trouble, say,
I'm gonna be okay.
sing.
I'm gonna be okay. You see, I gotta remember that my God is bigger.
My God is bigger.
than any problem. So I'm gonna be okay. See, our God is great. The season of pain, it won't last always.
Hallelujah.
Life is sweet, everything that I have just to survive.
Open up your eyes, y'all.
You got $25 in your pocket, and you think another 10 in your blood compartment. But that family with no food would trade places with you. Give thanks and don't forget how you got it. And you gon' be okay.
Yeah. Can I get a
You gon'
witness?
be okay.
Sing.
I'm gonna be
Because I gotta remember,
See, I gotta
no matter what I go through,
that my God is
my God is bigger. Come
So
on.
I'm gonna be okay.
If one door closes, God got another.
We gon' be okay.
Your doctor's not the final answer, y'all. Hey,
We gon' be okay.
you needed this storm to wake you up and make it
I'm
better.
gonna be okay.
Now sing.
So I'm gonna be okay.
Yes, sir.
It's time for the RPP Comedy Fairy Break on Exquisite Internet Radio.
All right, everybody, take 5. Man, come on, Ice Trade. Where the hell are you? Come on here, man.
And then guy has a club.
Now look here, forget Ice Tray home, babe.
We are in the house. You hear me?
Man, what the hell is...
Man, I think an introducciones would be in order right now. I'm Clavel,
And I am Howard Tibbs III.
and we are
Funky Finger Productions. You hear me?
Showing up. Let me give you one of my cards. You know I'm fresh out. I must have gave the last one to my Slick Rick's coming out party. Howard,
Bam!
All right, man. Pay no attention to all that stuff, man. Reese's baby got boogers all over this. That's the number. That's my cousin Boudreaux. All right, call anytime you want. Now, that's Pizza Hut. But don't worry about it.
What do you guys want?
don't you know we are rappers extraordinaire?
Okay, look, I'm sure you guys are good, but I only handle OG gangsta.
Well, trust me,
rap.
homie.
You hear that?
I'm bad. It's cool, man.
Trying to kill somebody?
Man, have you ever heard the song Cop Killer? Well, our debut single is called Kill the Cop and Then Jaywalk.
Say what? Yeah. Check out the Career Master Blaster plan. Howard, would you be so kind as to do the honors soon as you get your thing correct?
Bam! All right, now, let me tell you something. Our research shows
that criminal charges can do wonders for your record sales.
Now, this is our Funky Finger felony chart.
Now you see this here is 2-pack. Can't leave the bitches alone. You get what I'm saying? Then we slide on down. Snoop Doggy Dogg with the nuclear kernel.
One well-timed drive-by and he's platinum, baby.
You hear what I'm saying? Now see, we taught Snoop Doggy Dogg everything he knows.
Raised him from a pup, man. What was his name back then?
Scrappy Doo.
Okay, well, guys, if you don't mind, I'm sorry.
Hey. Look here, man. Funky Finger Productions, man. We are in and we are down.
Yes, that's right. Now, if you slide down to the end, here we be. Now,
Right there.
we go up into a market, slip a few Snicker bars in the hip pocket, and we will have enough gold in our teeth to make a record.
Security! Man, hold on. Security, man. That vest is broken.
You can't stop the music, Howard. Freeze. Freeze. And freeze one more time. And there you go. Now this here is the video for the soon-to-be hit single, I'm gonna bust a cap in your booty.
Now, you see, this is R&B on the hip-hop tip, like Velvet DeVoe. You know, I love the little lead singer, the one with the Neanderthal frontal lobe.
Oh yeah.
Looks like a little dolphin.
Show enough. See, focus up, man. Here we go home, skillet. See y'all now.
Okay. Oh, I trade. Oh, man. Those are punks that tied me up. All right, you do. Let's go.
Come on, get you some, man.
Hey, man, come on. Take it off. Hey.
Wake up, wake up. You've got the power. You've got
My people in the East, yo, you gotta wake up. Midwest, dirty South, yo, you gotta stand up. All my homies in the West, yo, you gotta wake up.
Wake up, wake up, wake up, wake up. Wake up, wake up, wake up, wake up. Wake up, wake up.
Wake up, everybody, no more sleeping in bed. No more backwards thinking, time for thinking ahead. The world has changed so very much from what it used to be. There's so much hatred, so much poverty. Now our teachers trying to teach a new way. Maybe then they'll listen to what you have to say. They're the ones who's coming up. The world is in their hands. When you teach the children, teach them the best to. Do we mean it? Can you feel it when we scream it out loud? Do you believe that we need it? Do you believe that it can get right? Do you believe that the children of the world deserve a good life? Well, if you do, it's time to wake up your mind. We can make it better, and I know it might take some time, but we gotta start somewhere. How about with you and me? From us it goes to others, then we'll have a unity.
All the doctors make the old people well. They're the ones who suffer, catch all the hell. But they don't have so very long for the judgment day. So won't you make them happy before they pass away?
Time to build a new land. I know we can do it, long as we lend a hand. The only thing we have to do is put it in our minds. And surely things will work out, 'cause they do
Shake up y'all time. I came to shake up y'all mind. It's everybody's wake up call time. I can't sleep too long. Why they do the people wrong? Let's clean the world up before they sweep you gone. This is real talk, you the people song. So when you feel weak, these words will keep you strong and help make a change for the better. It's hard for one to do it, but we can make some changes together. Set a goal, put a plan up here. We gotta stand up here and give thanks to the man upstairs. Put the egos and the pride to the side, regardless. And just be role models, parents, artists. We can make it change or we can make it the hardest. If you gonna make a baby, you should make them the smartest. Let them know good and bad, right from wrong. How to roll with the punches when life moves on. And the stress won't get told if you don't sweat it. Word won't get no better if we don't let it. Off the negative energy ride. Keep hope alive. It's about time that we open our eyes. Wake up.
Everybody gonna sleep in bed. No more backward thinking, time for thinking ahead. The world is just so very much from what it used to be. There's so much hatred, war and poverty. Wake up, wake up, wake up, wake up, wake up, wake up, wake up.
Yeah, well, y'all best to vote. I don't care about the guns you tote. Listen to me like you listen to Fahrenheit 9/11. Ain't no time for the second guess. The words I speak, wake up. The ones who sleep, the leadership speaks your mouth to teach. Shouldn't teach the kids was peace. They don't have to worry about the police. We make them rest so they don't have to see. Every artist here on this track. We'll make a change here for young cats. This is for everybody, white or black. You better go and vote and get up off your back. Just like a rope on lift your hands, get your voice up. You see the power of the people, it's a choice to win night love. Now the choice is a gift that our people have to fight for. And the fight for personal for anyone to do more. Voice of us, take the opportunity. The responsibility, yeah. Your voice has to be heard. Save the world, save the
Baby, don't cry, no, you gotta stay strong. God is in control, hold on. Anytime you're down, baby, play this song. This time is the best, hold on. Oh, baby, don't cry, no, you gotta stay strong. God is in control, hold on. This time is the best, hold on. Baby, don't cry, stay strong. And baby, don't cry, God has got you. And that's no matter what you go through. Remember, God, your strength and your peace too. But when His presence always peaceful, you know I got you, I can never let you down, bro. To me, you're perfect, and you know I love your smile too. You pull up, drip, drip, looking mad cute. And baby, you're a winner, you know that's true. I know it's hard when you're hurt, belly coping. Plus, you come from a home which is broken. Remember, God is there, God can heal you. And never stop praying, He can hear you. Keep your head up, stay strong, God won't fail you. And you deserve the best, girl, you special. Remember, you're strong, you'll get through this. And baby, you're strong, you can do this. Baby, don't cry, no, you gotta stay strong. God is in control, hold on. Anytime you're down, baby, play this song. This time is the best, hold on. Oh, baby, don't cry, no, you gotta stay strong. God is in control, hold on. This time is the best, hold on. Baby, don't cry, stay strong. I know you feel stressed and you fed up. Gotta give you strength, baby, keep your head up. Forget about the past, let it go, be. Remember, God is there when you're lonely. Don't be looking in the mirror feeling insecure. You're a sweet one, no, not a single flaw. Love it how you grind, always wanting more. And you'll be alright, and of this I'm sure. And baby, don't cry, no, you gotta stay strong. God is in control, hold on. Anytime you're down, baby, play this song. This time is the best, hold on. Oh, baby, don't cry, no, you gotta stay strong. God is in control, hold on. This time is the best, hold on. Baby, don't cry, stay strong. Baby, don't cry, no, you gotta stay strong. God is in control, hold on. Anytime you're down, baby, play this song. This time is the best, hold on. Oh, baby, don't cry, no, you gotta stay strong. Yeah, I understand. Real skinny, loud color change, body marked up like graffiti. I don't push a Maserati, Beamer, biz a bit. And yeah, I run forward, and this one looks 50. Hey, go ahead and dial us out, what you know about us. And we ain't got a follow, then we take another route. No, we ain't gonna treat.
Come on, I guess I'm just a misfit. Yeah. Come on, 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 come on. I guess I'm just a misfit. Yeah. No, look up right now. Come on, come on, come on. I guess I'm just a misfit. Yeah. No, look up right now. Come on, I guess it's fit. 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 Come on, I guess I'm just. Come on, I guess I'm just a misfit. Yeah. No, look up right now.
Yeah, I listen, real skinny, loud color change, body marked up like graffiti. I don't push a Maserati, Beamer, biz a bit. And yeah, I run a party, and this one looks 50. Hey, go ahead and dial us out, what you know about us. And we ain't got a follow, then we take another route. No, we ain't no trees, bro. Open up my window. I see you popping tags, but you know that's why your in slow. I try to tell them we was coming down, let us see. Why they wouldn't let me out a bunch of hooligans? No gimmicks, spirit in my lyrics. Know when people hear it, they gon' love it, they gon' fear it. And it ain't how we do, cause when we show up at our show, they say we going so hard, they don't think they can't wait for some more. But some others say we preaching, so close-minded Geechies, like they ain't heard of Marx like a Nietzsche. Believe me. If they don't know about us, they don't know about us. If they don't know about us, they don't know about us. If they don't know about us, they think we dumb, diddy dumb.
But they gon' know about us. They gon' know about us. Hey, they gon' know about us. They gon' know about us. Oh, they gon' know about us. They gon' know about us. Oh, they gon' know about us. They gon' know about us. 6, 2, plus, gon' add it up. Hey, that's a big problem. Y'all the cat and that math don't subtract but content like I had enough. Long hair, don't care some more, plus I'm headed up. I know it's blow your mind, and I ain't blowing pine. Not talking women looking skimpy every other line. Yeah, I got it done. I'm about to make a mine. Like the price got me finished like across the line. With the way that you telling me to do it, sell out the sell out. Nah, man, it's so foolish. Done trying to beat you and don't fit, misfit. I don't trip, everybody hate Chris. They saying get with this, just like a membership. They talking stuff that this is it, but this just gibberish. I say I'm interested, they say you different. How you gon' know even if you don't let us in?
If they don't know about us, they don't know about us. If they don't know about us, they don't know about us. If they don't know about us, they think we dumb, diddy dumb.
But they gon' know about us. They gon' know about us. Hey, they gon' know about us. They gon' know about us. Oh, they gon' know about us. They gon' know about us. Oh, they gon' know about us. They gon' know. They carry, so we good to go. They carry.
Father, you let me home. And when I was broken, it was your word spoken to me. Father, you put me back together again. And I want to tell you, I've not got what to do. And as I recall how my so-called friends walked away, you helped me smile again and helped me find a brand new day. And as I think about your love for me, I just can't understand. Because the way you stood by me shows that you're really a friend. I just can't thank you enough for the joy inside and love and now you know how you have changed my life. It's seldom in life that you find this kind of love. And I just can't thank you enough. Thinking about the times we've had, oh, many nights that I didn't come home, and it made you sad. I just want you to know that I recognize the love that you show. And if I had 1,000 days just to sing about you, I can never get all out because that's how much I love you. you've always been right by my side. And I just wanna take a little moment and try, but I know I just can't thank you enough for the joy inside. Your love is invaluable. How you have changed my life. It's seldom in life that you find this kind of love, and I just can't thank you enough. Thinking about you were there for me. And when I couldn't think for myself, you would think for me. And you protected me every step of the way. And I just can't let another day go by without you getting the joy. I just can't thank you enough for the joy inside. You never knew how you would change my life. Seldom in life that you find this kind of love. And I just can't thank you enough. I just can't thank you enough for the joy inside. The love is invaluable. How you have changed my life. It's seldom in life that you find this kind of love, and I just can't thank you enough.
Yes, indeed, we are putting it down for the crown in Chucktown. All you gotta do is stick around. I can't thank you enough for being a part of the Royal Praise Party. We thank God for each and every one of you for tuning in and logging on as we continue to do what we do. Don't forget, in just a little while, we're going to head out to Atlanta, Georgia to get our word of the day from Pastor Tony Q. Coming straight out the ATL, that is, as that gospel train comes around the bend. But before we get there, we're going to continue to do what we do, and that's giving you the best in gospel music. It's the Royal Praise Party, new home of that gutter-free gospel, that holy hip-hop, and that inspirational R&P. That's that rhythm and praise that we give it to you just like this.
Worship, praise, 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 worship. If you don't really hear what God is not look crazy, yeah, I'm a one-woman man, I love my baby. Oh, shout out to Yeshua who saved me. Yeah, I refuse to let the world be enslaved. You probably think I'm tripping cause I'm not tripping. Oh, some tasting in my face, but I'm not slipping. Oh, I enjoy money but don't love it. I forget all of my haters, I'm so above it. I know they said they plotting my demise, but I keep showing up like surprise. Thank you, we done did it again. Hold the trophy up, yeah, people to win. Ooh, if God be for me, then nobody can stop me. Break out in a shot in a hotel lobby. Please tell the driver to pull over just for a second while I'm running around the car, thanking God for my blessings. Yeah, thanking God for my blessings. Thanking God for the blessings. Thanking God for the blessings. Yeah. Oh, Joyce Meyer is my teacher. I'm a rapper and a preacher. Oh, and trying every day is how I reach her. We don't do no bleachers, we some trappers. I feel like Moses cause my staff. Microphone, I rock it. I feel like a Houston rocket. If you try to lay that sin upon me, Holy Spirit block it. Oh, I feel like I'm raising bread with the two schools. My life bears fruit. I keep the spirit in the loop. On the cross, Yeshua said that it's true. I feel like Vince Carter, hope on through. Thank you, we done did it again. Hold the trophy up, take a pic for the win. Let's go. If God be for me, then nobody can stop me. Break out in a shot in a hotel lobby. Please tell the driver to pull over just for a second while I run around the car, thanking God for my blessings. Yeah, thanking God for my blessings. Thanking God for the blessings. Thanking God for the blessings. Yeah. Oh, worship, praise,
I've been waiting for the perfect opportunity to talk to you and say, even though we're together, I still lose my cool and then my words get in the way. Oh, I feel laying on my feet, yeah. just skips a beat, and if you mumbling over my words, oh, I go crazy, crazy when I gonna get this game wet tight. Gonna make my next move. I gotta do what I gotta do. I'm so into you, you got me open right now. I see cool, but inside I'm shaking. I'm talking every little step I'm taking. You're fine, we're fine, but in my mind, baby, I swear I refuse to get comfortable and lose the thing that made us fall in love. I think of the first time we met, girl, I'll never forget what I felt, yeah. I've been stumbling over my feet, yeah. My heart just skips a beat. I've been mumbling over my words. Oh, I'll go crazy, crazy.
Yeah, okay, one. Then comes the 2 to the 3 to the 4. When I'm around you, girl, I only want more. What we got is timeless. I put you on a plane and fly you to the islands. I'm like, hey, you got my heart for forever, it's you. Who held me down any better, it's you. Was slipping in my eyes, had me tripping. I was living like I didn't recognize. It's a privilege, but the truth. Love is hard to find in this day and time. People lying, don't nobody want me tied down. But you got me on the road for it. It's a rap, so you know I'll probably grow for it. Yeah, I'm old school like gazelles with the fat laces. I still believe in chivalry, it's that basic. I open up the door of my heart, let you in while my man Montel sing his part like
I'm stumbling over my feet, yeah. My heart just skips a beat, yeah. I've been mumbling over my words, yeah. Hey, I go crazy, crazy when I'm around you. I stumble all over my feet. My heart just skips a beat. Mumble all over my words. Hey, I go crazy, crazy when I'm around you. When I'm around you.
Y'all hear that gospel train coming on around the bend? You know what that means. It's time to get our word of the day all the way from the A. My brother from another mother. Y'all know who it is. The original Avenger, Pastor Tony Q. Good morning, sir.
Good morning, sir. Very important RPP family. This is your prayer prophet, Pastor Tony Q, praying that you all woke up this morning with praise and worship in your heart. This fantastic, faith-filled Friday. I just wanted to encourage you in this right here. In 3 more days, God will have brought you through 31 days of a brand new year. What am I saying to you? All brings us, it keeps us and carries us, and we don't even pay attention or don't realize how far God has brought us. We walk through a now providing for us, we step in poverty, teach a few things. In 3 more days on a Sunday, look at what God did for us. On a Sunday, He wants us to realize that I have been keeping you and I will. God is a keeper. He may be facing a pandemic. He may be going through trial. He may be going through tribulation. But God is still a keeper. And every day that He wakes you up is a thank you. He wakes you up in victory. I declare and decree that if you get up on Sunday morning, if it be the will of God, if you will but shout with the voice of triumph, the last 11 months of this year will be the best 11 months of your life. Remember, God is a keeper. And I got to get out of here. I love you with the love of Christ. There's absolutely nothing you can do about it. Just do this one thing for me today. Wherever you encounter, wherever you meet, make sure they see the God in you before they see the you in you. I love you. Have a powerful weekend, and we'll talk to you soon.
You're now entering the gutter-free music zone. 100% positive hip-hop and R&B. Brought to you by gutterfreehiphop.com.
I'm so tired of the fake shit. Decorated ceiling, got them eyeing in the maze. Get them on all kind of people. You someone like me, and I keep asking the same question. See my brow stay sweating, the spirit gets rest indeed. It's not about you, young Essie says. I decrease the increase in my sentences. I need Jesus decreases that is heaven sent. Please believe it is Him that I'm resting in. Links I get my strength from the bread of life, so I feast on and drink water from His well. Should I keep going? See sipping, see spitting, I'm in deep thought. This deal made me feel like the seas flowing. Can you see the fears up in my eyes, homie? I still muse upon the words that Shy told me about the woman that I cared for. Time showed me awaken love before time, and you side only. But I only rise up in my mind, rest in God's great love, memorize what has been tried and tested out. The reason my impressions were depressive, but I am never the one to take an antidepressants, but simply suppressing what you people impressed with me. I am nothing but see the greatest message that I speak is. And I ain't coming here with eloquence, but hoping that the truth states taking precedence. Are you getting this? I share my burdens on this verse and my hurt. Lord God, take residence in the innermost parts of my being. So when they see me, they see you. But it seems many men won't hear it, don't care what the words say. See, I don't rhyme the heavy wild by the wordplay. No, this is more than a song. I am weak, He is strong. I am me, He is God. Yeah. I'm always speaking about the immoral, no portal to the Father, just Christ. I'm in the way. The truth say He told me about what we got, but some days I lay awake in my bed because I be afraid. Still water, do you see the state? Smell the aroma, reading Romans in my secret place. The sacrifice of atonement is what He became. That's why GP and Serena always screaming grace. No perfect on the surface, cause we seem to great. Many think that we claim to be, but Christ like's only what we aim to be. Don't care if we don't swing in the major leagues, because we wanna live a life as a born servant, live amongst many, but we're living for one person. And I'm certain that His words are eternal, so who could I turn to but the ruler whose words working? The shepherd and the sheep, but the scapegoat. The echo disc, God save souls. I'ma say so, really to my last breath. Praying I found busy for His kingdom in my last step. Can't half step in the past tense I did. Brought out it, God showed out His. It's surreal that this still sits on the table. Even if the rain came, God's more than able to do it. So even if I stare at gloom, I trust in Jesus to stand me through. Yeah, I'm living with the end in view. So it begins, but it's ending soon. Let's go.
Yo, I got a bad case of writer's block. Nothing sounds right. Everything I jot down ain't tight. But I'm trying to write a song every night to shed light on the fight that my people go through and offer my insight. But I'm so uninspired. I'm forcing my words. They so insincere, it's absurd. But I'm sure that if 1,000 people hear this, 500 will feel this. Half of them is lying, so 250 still with me at this point. But watch what I do. About 50 girls is only listening because I'm cute. That leaves it at 2, 00. That's the people who feel that I'm the truth like Pierce or Siegel. That's Paula Beanie, I know you see me, cause I got a buzz like a girl that drunk 4 martinis. Not eeny, meeny, miny, mo. 200 fans left, but 1 out of every 4 fail to know that G.O.D. drives me. Once they find that out, I'm at 150. To those who ride with me, but I'm gonna forgive it, cause even if they hit me, the movie show move on infinite. So wish me well if the pain is stressing. I doubt that it'll lessen, but life is about progression. I knew what I was doing soon as I started pursuing. I'm one wrong decision away from this being broken. 2 and 2, that's 4. 4 and 4, that's 8. 8 and 8, that's what I'm great at. Give you 3 of them 16 plus a hook, play that. I said that 150 was left, I was mistaken. 1/3 of them gon' stop liking me as soon as I start caking, yo. Half of them gon' stop riding as soon as I hit the radio. Saying he is sold out, he ain't like he used to be. How you know how I used to be? I snap and hit your whole block up with prayers and like down they used to me. 50 fans left, 10 hate because I'm red. 10 don't like me, but won't stay. 10 made the girl like my dreads. 20 left, 12 want me to marry him. 6 looking for a handout, they want me to carry him. Never that, delete and bury him. They leave it at 2. One is me, and if he's still there, the other is you. Yeah. They leave it at 2. One is me, and if you listening, the other is you. That's all I need.
Yeah, yeah, yeah. Yeah, there's a war going on inside. Just to name a couple, I battle with porn and pride. In a persistent struggle, a reoccurring huddle. I pray a meeting with me and the Holy Spirit, feeling free when no one know we're near it. A thing off for his conviction. The awful part of me that made these others a suspicion. They call me into question. I confess my addiction. Know it's a lethal weapon. They compromise the mission. Being proselytized with this humanistic system. You think about that and tell me just what you envision. You think about crap and how we kept on calling Pookie. Feel that about sin. Feel like it's always trying to shoot me. But I have him work his aim to make sure he doesn't miss. I send him the guns. Let him walk with the clips. I set myself up sometimes just so I repent. Keep walking with me, Jesus. You know I need your strength. Oh Lord.
To be honest, many nights I've gotten bored. I killed the beast and broke the beast a million times before. I saw the wound that swing the hills and grills me in a spoon. I lay it down, I'm praying now. Forgot to take it soon, I seem to replay it. Broken records will write the message I'm praying for right today. But I can't see the storm next to my exes up to a fraud. Talking only blessings but never addresses menage. Too long as my rides and chilling over my eyesight. Wonder how Stevie feel when his memory will give me chills. Cause all I can see is twilight, no reflection. This civil war, I'm bound to question. Can I kill the lust that I love enough with this guessing? Man, I've been aligned like Levi. I guess it's in my genes. I've inherited and spared is precisely what I mean. It's time to kill the flesh. I got snipers on this suppressing. When past the issue, future tense, but I'm focused on this press.
Every day I wake, there's a war room. I won't be the one that answers. The one true God I'ma call on. Cause he the only one that can save souls. Yeah, brother, right. Are you ready to go? Yeah, so with this war going on, we gon' fight to the day that we die.
I wasn't always saved, I was once depraved and a slave to my nature. My way to an early grave had been paved. Generations before me, my forefathers, he carried the Lord's gene, causing me to be born evil. But even before the tree in the garden was seen as a cause to beat the Lord, and his seed had a scheme to party. Redeem the fallen, release the call from the demon's claws, and free the lost for the peace of the Father and the peace of promise. For being honest, I was a pacifist people pleaser, a punk of a peacekeeper, a rug of defeating sneakers. Passive aggressive, suppressor, wrath and neglect and addressing acts of offense, never getting mad at your seeks deeper. To cheat Jesus, animosity's remedy at the cross, hitting the beef and abolish offenses. We as a lost in infinity with the Father, his enemies, and for knowledge is sin to be getting dropped from his lips to thieves. But in between then and me getting clean sex and hit the screen and triple X and fiend for the sex that you getting dreams. Ain't even just redeemed that can live in it, get deceived, and it seems to repent and sleep when I seek him and hit my knees. For victory is a promise and he's accomplished it in his slaughter for all my deeds in the dark and my thoughts are weak. Tempted to fall in deep, but I'm walking in on my feet. I'm drunk like I'm not competing. The job is an awesome feat.
Every day I wake, there's a war room. I won't be the one that answers. The one true God I'ma call on. Cause he the only one that can save souls. Yeah, brother, right. Are you ready to go? Yeah, so this war going on, we gon' fight to the day that we die.
A lot of y'all don't know. Maybe you understand. So, yeah. Good evening, it's me, yeah, it sounds so strange. May not know me, but I am a household name. Since I came, I ain't never been without no pain. Always wearing attention, man, without no strain. Yeah, you heard of me, maybe I slipped out your brain. Some that really love me, no doubt, no flame. Others think I'm whack, like he sounds so lame. Somewhere in the middle, like when alto sang. With you might bag it, fresh off the dresses. Dressed in the best, never kids, better record. Naz over Naz, I'm direct with a message. And capable of Naz, come correct when I step in. Military lies with my breakfast impressive. Someone really get me cause I am hard to see. I've split up some families, I'm known to cause wreckage. Someone really get me, they say I'm hard to read.
got no race to the pose, but I'm telling them to move. Cause they ain't on my level like my elevator moves. They try to hang, give the people with a brain, but it just ain't the same. They miss, they playing games. I got truth that they listen, got what they can't obtain. They think they not real, one day they won't be ashamed. No challenges can harm me, battle in the storm. I know folks that got my quotes added on their arms, but they listen to point from Atlanta to the throne. Said they lives don't change and they panties ain't as strong. How can you better speak on matters that are form? The way to see the world from your calories to form. If you hear me but never change, better be alone. All you do is not here, resist the norm. Let's go. Throughout my lifetime, I done seen a lot of folks. Been around the world, but ain't seen a lot of hope. And I came to help they believe in what I spoke. Folks ain't listen very well, they just read a lot of quotes. Been used and abused by most of family. Some dudes and them views, please don't remind me. The views that they choose really don't define me. Like I just wanna be understood. Hey, I'm a great storyteller and a beast of a poet. A master historian, esteemed by the coldest. And always centered around he who ain't noticed. But they can recognize as the king who controls it. The most high up and I'm so inspired. By you who created everything, don't try him. I take it, he said I'm a person on fire. But I can't take credit cause I got a ghost radar. You ain't called a shit. I'm talking about the word. Yeah. And if you don't know, you need to study his ways and they will keep you from evil.
First, you'll never be another. I ain't never gonna leave you the woman that I'm loving. Get your mind right. One need, one rain when the time right. And we did that, so she mine right. She a white type, love you for life type. Ain't nothing ever separate us, baby. No matter how we act crazy, what's the fight? We swear that you hate it. We need Jesus just to hold it together. Cause if this thing was on us, it wouldn't last forever. And I be trying to keep sweat, trying to keep sex, all that. You ain't about to leave that. Now you ain't about to leave that. Make it won't keep better, that's wrong, you don't believe that. Cause it keep getting better. And all the chill brains closer together. Cause I ain't going nowhere. She ain't going nowhere. If we ain't going nowhere, we with you for life. We can have that's what it is, shorty. Be clear. Sometimes I ain't right or wrong. I'm here. Sometimes we say things we really don't mean. Pray to the Lord, He don't take you from me. We both try and fall, so it's not tripping low key. Then we get point fingers like it ain't on me. Like it ain't on me. And we be all in our emotions on the weekend. Why would I hate her that's hating on me? Jesus, let me love her like you love me. Even when I'm constant days ago, she'll be by my side, still holding on. Still here, still strong, yeah, that's my baby. Ain't nothing on do for my lady. She only wanna make things right. That's why I need her by my side. Lord, help. Cause I ain't going nowhere. She ain't going nowhere. If we ain't going nowhere, I'll be with you for life. No matter how difficult this thing can get, ain't nowhere else I wanna be, baby. I wanna be here. Shout it, I'ma be there. And I'm gonna fight through this thing. I won't quit. She can't leave.
Yes, indeed. We ain't going nowhere. Y'all know what it is. It's the Royal Praise Party, and we are getting it in each and every weekday morning, doing what we do, doing it all to the glory of God. So don't you dare touch that dial. More great music is definitely on the way. As we continue to do what we do, we're doing it all right here on the Royal Praise Party. New home for that gutter-free gospel, that holy hip-hop mixed with that inspirational RMP. That's the rhythm and praise, baby. We got what you need by way of gospel music right here. Some of that good music you don't hear everywhere. It's not your customary gospel, but it's the gospel that makes you head nod, toes tap. Y'all know what it is. That beat is where it need to be, and the lyrics are all representing G-O-D. We appreciate you guys for allowing us to ride with you as we continue to do what we do. We're doing it all for you. Right now, we're going to take a quick look around and see who's rocking with us on today. Let's get a quick roll call. Shout out going to all the areas that are represented on today, like Atlanta, Georgia, in the building with us. Not forgetting Yamasee, South Carolina, Hampton, South Carolina coming through, as well as Bluffton. Areas of Beaufort like Bluffton, Burton. What else? Who else is rocking with us in the Beaufort area? Ladies Island, Lands End, we see you. Sheldon coming through. Grays Hill, can't forget about Grays Hill, and Port Royal also coming in. But we thank God for areas like Charlotte, North Carolina, Orangeburg, South Carolina checking in as well. Brooklyn, New York, Bronx, and Manhattan checked in this week as well. So we say good morning to each and every one of you that are coming through. Can't forget about the Tri-County area right here, Charleston County, Dorchester County, and Berkeley County. We appreciate you guys. Monk's Corner, Goose Creek, we see you. Appreciate y'all coming through and being a part of what we got going on this week. All week long, we take up the roll call. So if you come in, you got all week to get on the roll call, and then on Monday morning we start a brand new roll call, start it all over again. We appreciate you guys that are rocking with us this week. I think I forgot to mention Uniontown, Pennsylvania. Can't forget about my man Brian D. Sykes out there in PA, always rocking with us. And every now and then Philly peeks ahead in too. So we appreciate all the family and friends worldwide. Shout out to the West Coast. DBR, Dirty Balance Radio, y'all. We are the new official morning show for DBR Radio out on the West Coast. Yes, East Coast, now West Coast, and you already know we worldwide. This is the World Praise Party. The best way to get your day started is with the party. And it ain't nothing but a party, y'all. But a party ain't a party till we get the party packed. Can't pack the party without sending out the invites. That's where you come in. That's right. Invite everybody on your list to come in and be a part of the party. Family, friends, and foes. Yep, even those trolls that are on your page and don't even like you, but they just being nosy. Go ahead and give them an invite. Let them know they're welcome. Everybody's welcome to the party. Each and every weekday morning, broadcasting live and direct from the heart of charming Charleston, South Carolina. And right now, we're going to take a break from all the music and take a look at some good news that you can use. Now, this is a story I couldn't resist, y'all, because when I found it, it was talking about the moon. And since I am the moon, hey. Anyway, Good News Network has a headline that says Thursday's Wolf Moon kicks off a year of 3 supermoons, including a blood moon. And it just so happened we went to, last night before I get to the story, we went to Walmart yesterday evening before we went down to North Charleston for life class. And as we were coming out of the Walmart parking lot, my wife says, look at the moon. I couldn't see it first, and then I kind of ducked down because we were in the car and looked, and I said, okay. Now, I had no idea it was a wolf moon is what they called it. So let's get into the story with that being said. Thursday's night, look up at the sky just as the sun begins to set, and you'll see the moon glowing orange as it rises above the eastern horizon. As January's wolf moon continues to rise on Thursday evening, the tangerine glow will fade to yellow and then to white, so bright that it'll hurt to look at with the naked eye. While in 2020, there were 13 full moons, this year there will be 12 in total, including 3 supermoons. The full pink moon in April, a full flower moon in May, and the full strawberry moon in June. The full flower moon will actually be a total super blood flower moon eclipse. That means on May 26th, if you're on the West Coast, you should see a lunar surface turn a deep crimson for about 15 minutes. January's wolf moon, a name thought to originate among the Anglican people, it's known as such to all cultures, according to NASA, Around the world, it's also known as Candle's Moon. Thespian Festival Moon, the Aneda Pagoda Festival Moon, Duruthu Poya, and the full moon of Tu Bi Shabbat. Too many, a full moon can be seen. To many, a full moon can be seen as a chance to start afresh, a look back on our choices, and make out a new path. If you miss out on seeing the full moon on Thursday itself, not to worry, the moon will actually appear to be full for about 3 days, from Wednesday morning through early Saturday morning. So there you go. I've already shared this on to the Royal Praise Party Facebook page, so you can read the story in its entirety whenever you would like. It's already loaded up for you. Just a little good news that you can use as we continue to do what we do. We're doing it all to the glory of God. We appreciate you guys rocking and rolling with us. Again, shout out to my man, DJ Dirty Balance, out on the West Coast for putting us on. As we continue to do what we do, we're doing it all to the glory of God, y'all. Don't forget, request lines are open. You can give us a call at 843-648-2315. That's the number to call if you want to shout out somebody, if you want to make a request, or if you just want to say good morning, or if you want to tell us, call up and let us know, did you get the vaccine or not? Who's getting the vaccine? I don't think I know anybody personally yet that has gotten a vaccine shot. So have you gotten a vaccine shot? We want to know. Give us a call. 843-648-2315 is the number to call. I'm trying to find out who's getting the vaccine. They keep saying they already started inoculating millions of people, and ain't nobody I know got a vaccine shot yet. So who's getting this vaccine? I need to know. Somebody tell me. I want to know how you're feeling. Are you okay? Have you been feeling any side effects? They say when you get the shot, you got to remain. If you go get the shot in your car, they want you to stay right there in the parking lot for about 15 minutes, just in case. Just in case you have some kind of adverse reactions. I don't know what kind of adverse reactions they are expecting, but they say stay right there when they got a full medical team can address any side effects that you may feel. I guess they got an antidote for the vaccine. So if you start tripping out, they gonna hit you with the antidote for the vaccine. I'm confused. Anyway, that's why I all I do is spin the records. So I'm gonna go back to spinning the records. Don't touch that dial. More great music is on the way. And don't forget, at the bottom of the hour is gonna be the comedy praise break coming at you.
Ladies so good, keeping it hanging on the thread of hope. Thinking we on the verge of a major deal, making millions of dollars. All the world we would be over, but now the weight of the world is on our shoulders. This one meal gon' have to hold us over till the next day. Can't buy food without no dreams. Mom Duke still got 6 mouths to feed, working 2 and 3 jobs, cause Pops don't know how to read. So he goes running the streets, hustling beats, getting money at least so we can have something to eat. Why can't we ever have stuff like the white kids? I've had enough, I'm sick of living like this. Some dude in a truck just came and turned off the water valve and left my notice saying we owe an outstanding balance of $1,000. Don't worry, mama, we can survive without it. At least we on Section 8 and don't have to live in public housing. It's like poverty's kicking us and the public started sneaking around, going to gas stations, filling our garbage cans up with water to drink and cook with and wash our bodies so we don't stink. But it didn't work. Life's pushing my limits. Why was I chosen to go through this ghetto living? I feel like I'm in a race and I'll never reach the yellow ribbon or red or blue, whatever color it is. You don't understand the struggle of being one of 6 kids in a family with no money at all. Yeah, I had a job, but of course I'm at pay bills. Most of it was on my mom. Lord, what up? Is you mad at me or are you putting me through this? All because you got a plan for me, huh? Keep your head up, brother. to God. To me, it's odd how he comforts me. He keeps me company. I feel I'm sitting in the lap of luxury to some degree. He said if I give up my life, I get a fresh start. If I don't like myself and him, I get the desires of my heart. Part of me looks at poverty and just laughs. The other half looks at it, it's either good weapon or fight pride. It keeps you humble when teaches you lessons of life. This is a revelation I get as I reflect on my life. So I take a second to write this rhyme, encouraging y'all to embrace your trouble. I can praise in my struggle because of peace and perseverance. It builds my character, giving me hope in my spirit. Steady and lyrics. You gotta keep your head up, yo. And I promise the easy walk in this life. But we all promise trouble won't last forever. Just like it never waits forever. And the sun always comes up, you know what I mean? You respect and believe in the promise. Trouble will never last forever, yo.
Come on, baby, baby, come on, baby, baby, come on, come on, come on, yeah. Told you I'd come through for you, K9. A little late though, bottom of the night. Let's go, let's go. And I never been very assertive, I guess I always prefer to just keep my mouth shut. So a lot of unspoken words are coming out now. Figured I'd speak out loud before it's too late for me to get my thoughts out. This world is so perverted, from sex, greed to murder. We've been judged by the clergy and guilty's the verdict. But thank God the high priest interceded and cleared up the dirt that I stirred up. It sure doesn't take a lot for me to be sure of the fact that for my sins I deserve to be murdered. But thankfully the living word is something I heard of, which means that death is something I don't gotta be scared if I've been cured of it. And all the years that I've wasted and all the tears that I've tasted have forced me to face the truth and embrace it. Which leads me to the question, it's simple and basic. What is true life and have you ever tasted it? There's only one thing to live for, die for, and kill for. And no, it's not what they selling on the billboards. This is for certain, you can't take the pill for it. It's happening, whether you will or won't ignore it. Look at the signs, we running out of time. There's work to be done, it's the bottom of the night. Get busy cake, so get busy cake. Choose life, see Christ, and get busy cake.
Well, it's the bottom of the night, 3 balls and 2 strikes, and guys loaded the bases. So I'm going up to the plate with Satan's aces. He'll try to throw me some garbage, hoping I take it, but I'm patient. You know I chased it in my past life, wanted the fast life, but I have grace, so that break shit is ancient. Was with the devil till I figured out he can't win. I played with the angels now, no longer a free agent. I was losing the game until he saved it. We ain't the Dodgers, we the Braves, so we facing the fact that when you leave here, it's only one of 2 places. Either you're out or you're safest. Really no way kids should have to die. We just gotta wave them home. Jesus been made a sacrifice fly, so open your eyes, or just giving you the sign. Batter up on me, the game's on the line. Let's go.
There's only one thing to live for, die for, and kill for. And no, it's not what they selling on the billboards. This is for certain, you can't take the pill for it. It's happening, whether you will or won't ignore it. Look at the signs, we running out of time. There's work to be done, it's the bottom of the night. Get busy cake, so get busy cake. Choose life, see Christ, and get busy cake. So when you're tired and low down and everything seems to go wrong, put on your rally caps and be strong. Be down in the bottom of the night. Know now the one who's gonna win the showdown. So keep on, keep fighting the whole round. And know the same one who's straight with his own crown. He sees you, so get busy, get busy. He's so proud you're his own child, believe me. There's only one thing to live for, die for, and kill for. And no, it's not what they selling on the billboards. This is for certain, you can't take the pill for it. It's happening, whether you will or won't ignore it. Look at the signs, we running out of time. There's work to be done, it's the bottom of the night. Get busy cake, so get busy cake. Choose life, see Christ, and get busy cake.
Now, if you open your Bible to the 9th chapter of Matthew.
Yes, indeed. We are putting it down for the crown in Chucktown, so you definitely want to stick around. It's the Royal Praise Party, the real Royal Praise Party. New home of that gutter-free gospel, holy hip-hop mixed with that inspirational R&P. That's that rhythm and praise. But we're going to take a break from the music because it's time for us to get into the Comedy Praise Break, right here on your favorite morning show. Want to send a shout out and good morning to my sister Kendall Jenkins out there in Grace Hill, South Carolina, and of course my princesses in the building, Amani Ferguson out there in Columbia, South Carolina. Good morning to you as we continue to do what we do. Don't touch that dial.
So let's take them to the darkness where they can really shine. Because we're running out of time.
It's time for the RPP Comedy Praise Break on Exquisite Internet Radio.
Y'all turned up in this service. Yeah, this a whole nother service right here. I mean, y'all tailgating out here. I know one of them coolers wicked. I know it's something in one of them coolers. I know. I'm gonna find that cooler. I know it's a cold one. Look here. Man, Coach Drew. I still hoop. And I would love a 10-day contract. Because I give all this up to sit on the end of your bench. I promise you would. I give that NBA money guaranteed. Guaranteed. Okay. Let me say thank you again. I've had a great weekend. Again to Bishop Hawkins, to Lady Hawkins. I also want to give two special ladies big shout out, and that's Princess and Maya, wherever they at. They've taken care of my manager and myself real nice. So I want to tell y'all thank you so much. Appreciate it. Okay, here it is. Let me get to my joke today. I'm gonna do one joke. Everybody say one joke. This joke here is near and dear to my heart. Matter of fact, I gotta take my glasses off for this. It's a little joke. It's from my new DVD. Name of this joke is Marry Your Type and Not a Prototype. I was reading this article in USA Today. It was saying that marriages outside of church last longer. I don't believe everything I read, but it is food for thought. And so I did my research, and I noticed people in church, they marry a prototype instead of a type. A prototype is something like what everybody wants you to be with. Prototype. You know, you hear them in church all the time. They tell women, girl, that's a good man. That's a church going man. A Bible reading man. He's still a man. I don't care how much good stuff you put in front of it. He's still a man. They tell men the same thing. Boy, that's a good woman. Virtuous woman. Men stuff be shallow though. They say stuff like, she could sing. She a real Proverbs 31 woman. And can I tell y'all the truth? When I got married, I wasn't looking for a Proverbs 31 woman. I was looking for a Levi 501 woman. I want to know how she look at them jeans. How them jeans look. How she look at them jeans, what I want to know. She can grow to the Proverbs thing. But here, marry your type, not a prototype. Now, if you're already married, you kind of grandfathered in. But if you're on the cusp, your type, not a prototype. Reason why people don't marry their type is because they're ashamed of their type. You ain't gonna bring your type up in here. You ain't gonna bring chocolate invoices. You ain't gonna bring slim of invoices. Now that's your type, right? That's your type, what you like. But you ain't gonna bring it there because you're ashamed your type lost. But I thought the whole purpose of church was to bring in the lost. So here they are. My daddy helped me with this. He told me a long time ago, marry your type, not a prototype, because my daddy, he was a deacon at the church, but he was working at the liquor store.
My daddy was a deacon at the church working at the liquor store. You gotta eat, don't you? You gotta have a job, okay? Because some of you looking funny like that's a shame. No, we ate. We ate. We was eating from the money from the liquor store. Then my daddy got called to preach. And when he got called to preach, he became the associate minister at the church, still working at the liquor store. Then my daddy started preaching all over the community, and a pastorship came available at this church. And they offered him the job, so my daddy took the job. And he finally quit the liquor store. And when he quit the liquor store, it hurt him because he was making so much money for them and him selling it bootleg out the trunk. Well, anyway, when my daddy took the job at the church, the good deacons and the good trustees at the church told my daddy, hey, you got to get married, because he was single at the time. They said, man, you got to get married. We like you because you could preach, but you got to get married. So my daddy said every Sunday, the good deacons and the good trustees would line up potential first ladies on the front row for my daddy to choose from. Every Sunday, he said he would get up there and he'll look at that front row, and it'll be a lady right there with a little old boutique suit on. You know, boutique suit, all that. My dad look over there, he'd be like, yeah, that ain't me. He'll see this next lady right here. She got on the satellite hat with the veil. My daddy like, no, that ain't me. You see the next lady right there, she got on, you know, the lap napkin and the gloves and everything monogram Bible, monogram gloves, monogram, all that. My daddy, no, that ain't me. So the good deacons and the good trustees was like, pick one. Hurry up, pick one. So my daddy said one Sunday he got up there and he looked at that front row. And he didn't see nothing. But he looked in the back of the church and saw my fast mama back there. My mama back there with jeans on, red pumps, red lipstick. You can ring my bell t-shirt. I'll see y'all later, man. I'm on the ride. I'm on it.
I was running with the set, yeah. Running with the set, yeah. We don't never flex with the script, you mean, what did you expect? I don't need respect, I'm the threat. Tell them I'm so free, I got no chains on me. I'm so free, I got no chains on me. Let me hear, no shame on me. I'm so free, I got no chains on me. I'm so free, I got no chains on me. I'm so free, I got no chains on me. I'm so free, I got no chains on me. I'm so free, I got no chains running through the right after I started with it. I've been up since college with it. They hit the club, I hit religion. Jesus, I'll admit it. I just give them the girls. You just give them Insta Do we need another ghost? You insecure, you good.
On my side, we revive God through the Wi-Fi. T'Challa Papa never colonized, trying to high five for the top God, man, it's dangerous. Aim the bus, flame with us, every to bring to us, gangs of us, trained to trust the name that's blood stained to us, Christ came to us.
I was running with the shade, running through a chain, Really flex with me and nice, hear me, This is what you get, I don't need respect, I'm the threat. Tell them I'm so free, I got no chains on me. I'm so free, I got no chains on me. Nippy hand, no shame on me. I'm so free, I got no chains on me. I'm so free, I got no chains. No chains. No chains. Yeah, come get your opinion now, man. Money out of the face, I chose a lie. Oh, I can see I'm trying to keep us on the outside now. We pull up and run the step. Running through the wall. Heaven
pretty drug addicts with a studio. You gotta pop pills on the usual, and that paradise ain't really cool to yo. If your world is really that plain, then why you always out trying to escape? Grand flex, and that's too fake. And the money phones really money loans, and that real life is you coming home. Empty house and a heart of stone. Bad chick, super savage, for a bigger bag, she moving on. Oh yeah, you make moves, but these folks don't really love you. Industry only loves you, best they can use, don't get confused. Interviews that don't tiptoe, go and take them out info. It's glory, that's simple. Riding around with that tempo. That's liberal, that's conservative, that's charismatic and reform too. My wife happy and Jesus love me, ain't nothing left to conform to.
Well, that's about going to do it for us here on the Royal Praise Party. Got to get off these airways and let you get on back to work. I appreciate you rocking with me all week long. It's been a pleasure, a privilege, and an honor to be right here giving you the totally gutter-free gospel music mixed with that holy hip-hop, sprinkled with that inspirational RPP. That's the rhythm and praise, and we got it for you each and every weekday morning. Join me back here on Monday. We'll take a look at all the sports, all the basketball that happened over the weekend. We're getting ready for the Super Bowl. We're going to see if Tom Brady can get it done or if Patrick Mahomes can get it done again. We're going to see. It's all going down, and we're going to talk about it as we get into next week. I want you to have a safe weekend. We got some good weather. Went through a lot of rain this past week, but it cleared up by now. It's sun is shining, birds are chirping, and we are jamming for Jesus right here on the Royal Praise Party. Shout out to the West Coast family, DBR Radio. We'll get at you guys next week. We appreciate everybody for coming through, everybody that's represented on the roll call. We appreciate you. Continue to spread the word about the Royal Praise Party as we go East Coast to West Coast, and we definitely are worldwide. We got more of everything as we get into it. God bless each and every one of you. Have yourself a safe weekend. As you get out there, go out there and make some good memories. I'm going to leave you with a little Corinne Hawthorne as we head on out the door. For her ladies, it's called Pray. All right? I'm going to pray my way on up out of here. God bless each and every one of you. Have yourself a safe weekend. Enjoy yourself. It's Fifth Sunday this Sunday. If you're not doing anything, come on through. We'll be right here on 113 Underwood Month's Corner. I think we're going to put some meat on the grill for this Fifth Sunday. I feel like barbecuing, so I'm going to get out there. We got some good weather. I feel like lighting the grill up, and that's what I plan to do this weekend. So God bless each and every one of you. Be safe out there. Make some memories, and as you go along your journey, don't let nobody steal your joy. It's a gift from God. Don't give up your gift without a fight, all right? And in the meantime and in between time, if you don't remember nothing else, remember this one thing. I love you, and there's nothing you can do about it. Peace.
Everybody trying to weather the storm. Trust me when I say I've been there before. I had days when it didn't seem fair. He said the Lord was never too much to bear. Things I had to go through so I could better know you. Cause when I know I can't do it on my own, you're the one that I am leaning on. All things work together for the good. And if you said it, then it must be true. So in the morning I pray. When I feel like I ain't gonna make it, that's when I pray. And now I know even when it's over, you still need to pray. The Lord hears you when you pray, and He responds when you pray. Lord, all I can do is pray. So much pain in the world, they've been taking our girls and enslaving them, real talk. All the hate being spread and the blood being shed, I can tell that we need God. We've been going to war within ourselves, but nowhere to go when people fail. Cause when I know I can't do it on my own, you're the one that I'm leaning on. All things work together for the good. And if you said it, then it must be true. So in the morning I pray. When I feel like